Fucking hate this shit, bro. This shit sucks, man. You guys are never making it out of Ohio with that. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 16 of The Metal Archives. That's right, Random Band with Cam, with your host, Cam, as usual, going to be digging through the Metal Archives, hitting that random band button, and seeing what is in store for us. You know, we're always looking for sick, brutal, extreme bands on this show, but you never know what we're going to get. You know, I'd say the last couple episodes, we find a few kind of sick bands, but nothing to write home about. It's not every episode that we find like a sick band or a band that could be recommended to homies. You know, every few episodes, maybe we do find something that is banger worthy, playlist worthy. So let's jump in and see what's in store for us today on the Metal Archives. All right, guys, I'm on the Encyclopedia Metallum. Now, you just go over here to this column over here and click a random band. And we're always going to check out the first band. That is a tradition. So, without further ado, Lawmaker from Sao Palau. We got a heavy metal act here, active since 97, with only a demo and a full length from 2006. So, active, but in the last 20 years they've only released one full length. So I mean, really, how active is that? This does look interesting. Let's check out the band photo. Lots of leather. Let's see if we can find this full length here. God, terrible logo. And what is this? Just a lump of shit? What is this artwork? Oh my God, the photo. Listen, the stream quality is okay. The photo is like 1 megabyte. Not bad so far. Kind of a cool, clean intro. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Yo! Bro, I can't tell if this is a woman or a man, just a man singing, but their voice is like angelic as hell. It's a guy, and this guy is shredding on the vocals. What's going on here? I mean, this is 11 minutes, so hopefully we get some guitar, like some distortion. Pretty progressive so far. Come on, hit me, guys. Hit me with something. I want some metal. This is great, but like, I want some metal. Here we go. Yo! Learning the way, life after life, day by day. Yo, I gotta say straight up, this vocalist has an insane voice. It's way too good for the quality of the recording here. Like, almost the clean part in the beginning actually sounded better. You know, almost like maybe this should just be a ballad band, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to hate on the recording. It sounds like maybe it's an E-kit, a very, very big bass drum sound that's kind of overwhelming to the track, but let's continue. fucking filthy. I mean, listen, it's a little tongue-in-cheek. I get it. It's a little corny. I'm not going to listen to this whole thing. This is kind of a long listen. But, you know, Lawmaker, look at the sun. Why didn't you guys do anything else? Come on, man. This guy's got pipes. And I wish I could hear like a really high-quality recording of this, because I guarantee if the quality of the recording was better than this, I'd probably own a copy of this somewhere, you know, because it's not bad. I like it. It's got like that kind of prog, kind of 80s sound, 90s sound, you know. I'm really hooked on that kind of sound, but you know, it's just not quite there with this band. I mean, maybe they had a hard, long look in the mirror and went, yeah, we can't do this. That was the best we could get from Lawmaker. Then, you know, maybe it's a good thing they're not doing anything right now. So let's move on. Almator, what the hell? Almator? I don't ask me how to pronounce this, but god fucking damn, that is a shit logo. What's going on, man? I mean, it's literally Microsoft Paint, right? You guys understand that, right? You know what I mean? It's just terrible fucking logo. Oh my fucking god, bro. Hey, we've almost got the big four like fucking on the t-shirts, you know. We're just missing an Anthrax shirt here. They say they're thrash metal. They're from Ecuador, so we're getting south of the border again tonight, guys. They have a couple of full lengths. One of them looks like a repressing, but let's try to find this. Let's see what we got here. I mean, the besides this fucking shitty logo, I mean, that's an all-right painting. I don't really care for the painting. It looks cheap or whatever, but at least it's a real painting. You know what I mean? That's kind of cool. And I'm guessing whoever fucking did this and painted this is the guy who created the logo. Because look, we can kind of see some similarities in that signature to the logo. Goddamn, this is probably going to be terrible, man. I mean, I'm hoping to God that Hell Forces is back, which is, you know, broken English. I'm hoping to God that this has some like cracked guitar solos or something on it, you know. We found it, 8.5K views, full album. We'll listen to the three views here. Try to boost it up here a little bit. Whoa. A bass is fat. Oh! Bro, the intro of the album is guitar solos. Nah, this shit sucks. Oh, that's terrible. You can't open the album with trading off guitar solos like that. You know what I mean? You just can't. That is forbidden. Okay, so let's try to listen in here until we get vocals. Okay. Shitty ass guitar riffs, but the drums are carrying, but barely carrying. Fuck is going on? What was that? Was that a glitch? That was the weirdest fucking transition ever. This is terrible. I gotta skip until I hear vocals. Well, where's the vocals at? Surely here, right? Surely here. Okay. It's not terrible. Oof. No, fuck that, bro. Hell no. We're done. Almator, Almator. I don't know how to pronounce it. Fucking terrible, bro. And it's fucked up because it really does sound like it was recorded maybe in a studio setting. I mean, we're hearing professional equipment being used, and you know it's squandered. I wish that the last band we listened to had the sound of this one. You know what I mean? So that we could have enjoyed it a little bit more. But yeah, this is not it, bro. So we're going next. Maybe my internet is kind of cooked. What's going on? Next, I said. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, okay. We got something. Jesus Christ. There's their logo. Kind of sick, but here's the thing, bro. You can't have fucking dragon wings, and you can't have a fucking upside down cross that is also a fucking trident. You can't have that in your logo. That is so chintzy, bro. I actually hate that. Whoa, whoops. Let's see their band photo. Oh, God. Sorry, my internet is kind of cooked right now, so not everything is loading on here. Okay, so this band is called More Hot. More Hot? I literally don't know how to fucking pronounce this shit, and I can definitely not pronounce where they're from. Somewhere in Russia. Active since 2014. They have a promo out. It's programmed drums. It says they are, wait, what kind of metal? Black metal. Oh, God, programmed drums, black metal. Great. I'm going to look this up. We could have some decent black metal, but then again, I don't know. I have found it instantly. Okay. 100 views. It's boring. Is it just me or am I bored? I'm 20 seconds in and it's like skip. I just want to skip. Like this shit is boring as fuck. Man, unfortunately, this fucking dumbass riff is probably going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the day because of how fucking annoying it is. Fuck. God damn it. That shit sucks, bro. Not it. We're going next. Explicit from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Melodic death groove metal. Whoa! Okay, we couldn't find anything on Explicit, so we are going next. Karma Dragon, heavy thrash metal with a fucking piece of shit logo. Embarrassing. A couple of fucking junkies standing outside on the streets in front of a tagged up building. Cheap ass guitar, most likely the Fender ripoff, smoking his cigarette. They have a fucking demo out as recent as 2022. They're from Manchester, New Hampshire. Interesting. Fuck. You know, kind of an interesting drawing. Interesting. Let's see if we can find this demo. It's got to be better than what I was just trying to search for the last 10 minutes. This is all I was able to find for Karma Dragon. We're going to listen to The Abyss. Let's see what this is like. Okay. Fuck. Oof. So here's the fucked up thing. It's kind of pretty cool artwork. You know, I don't know if that's like an original thing or if that's like a straight up stolen image. Pretty sick though. Dude, this is like one of the worst recordings we've ever heard on the channel. Surely, right? We will try to listen even even if it's this unlistenable, I still try to give it a shot. Let's try to hear some of the music, but electronic drum kit for sure. Oh, okay. No. These guys are trolling, for sure. They have to be trolling. This is terrible. Next, what am I looking at? Wella Chorus. These guys look kind of popular. Symphonic Pagan Black Metal, Symphonic Black Metal later. Holy shit, it must be Halloween, bro. These guys are dressed to the gills. They got a full length in 2020. They got a full length even in 2015, and a full length far further back in 2008. Said they were Symphonic Pagan Black Metal early, Symphonic Black Metal later. What's the difference? It's just not pagan anymore? What makes it pagan? The lyrics, maybe? I don't know. I feel like we should go back on these guys. Whoa, blue artwork. Winter Moon Symphony. I mean, it looks professionally done, even for 2008. I'm sure we find it instantly, and I'm sure that it's probably got some production value to it. Oh, this is a little goofy. Okay, that's pretty cool. If it doesn't have any blast beats in it, is it black metal? Interesting little feel change there. Well, the music certainly isn't predictable. I mean, it's semi-predictable, maybe, but it's interesting enough so far. So let's keep going. I feel like the drummer isn't like playing the right riff to the music yet. Want to hear it really like help the music. It's kind of hurting, you know what I mean? Finally picks up a little bit. You know what? I'm convinced enough that this band is probably like pretty well known. You know what I mean? So it'd be stupid for me to not say, oh yeah, I would probably recommend this amongst this specific genre of music. I mean, this is very much listenable. It's definitely got, more well thought out ideas. And overall, I mean, it does sound pretty cool. There's some sick things happening. The lead work was pretty cool. It might be worth checking out if you're into black symphonic black metal. I mean, this is pretty good. This is pretty original. I mean, that was 2008 or whatever, right? So, not much more I can really comment on besides, the drums just, the drums just aren't like powerful. The drums should be like doing a little bit more, in my opinion. Helping the songs a little bit more. But we move on. Vacuous, California, which is funny. There's another band called Vacuous, spelled a little different, and that's my boy Sasha. What's going on, brother? From up in BC. This is Vacuous in California. Not familiar with these guys. Death metal, deathcore. Ooh, deathcore. Fuck. Well, speaking of deathcore, I had asked you guys last week to comment what you think the only deathcore band I like is, and it's only one album, actually. You can try. I'll give you another week before I just confess, but not really big into deathcore. Oh God, Hug Dealer. This guy is a certified creep. Check his hard drives. These guys look really serious. I don't see any familiar names here. They have a little EP in 2021 with some boring, shitty artwork. The logo kind of, it's whatever. It's mirrored. It's not all that great. But let's try to find this. All right. Are they on? They're on Slam Worldwide, guys. So they're the real fucking deal. Ugh. Hate that fucking intro there. Got a lyric video? Holy ghost notes, man. This is fucking boring, bro. The drums sound like fake. They sound absolutely fake. Which, I'm not saying it's not a real performance, but everything is absolutely 100% sample replaced. So it just kind of sounds like everything else, you know what I mean? The guitars are super boring. This song is obviously very kind of slow paced anyways, so... Cleanse your feet, bro. Bro, that line was so crazy when he was like, cleanse your feet, bro. Yeah. I don't know. I think we do know who wrote that lyric though. I think it was the Hug Dealer. You know what I'm saying? Crazy work. That's not it, man. That shit is it's way too cookie cutter. Like take some more risk on the riffs. I felt like the riffs were just really boring, lackluster. You know what I mean? The drummer can obviously play, but can we give him something? Can we throw this guy a bone? Give him some. Let's hear something that's a little bit more, I don't know, captivating. I don't know. Deathcore is never my thing. I'm always going to be really hard. I'm going to be very judgmental of it, but I guess if you guys are looking for that new deathcore sound, it's not here, surely, because it sounds like everything else. This is only 2021, but I know for a fact there's much better deathcore bands out there, like Rivers of Nile or something. Like that's at least more captivating. And some deathcore guy is gonna be like, oh, completely different sounding, blah 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 blah. This deathcore band would really only serve one purpose, and that would be to be like a supporting act. So next, One More Apple. Okay, I've heard some weird band names on the Metal Archives, but that is definitely top 5 weirdest One More Apple. Come on, bro. The logo is fucking a mess. Just a fucking straight mess. Because you would look at you'd be trying to decipher it, and you'd be like, is the last word say apple? There's nothing brutal or extreme about the word apple, even though it's a pretty extreme logo. Genre, sludge doom. Okay, they have a full length called Lucid Dreams in 2021. All right, hood on during the show. Cool. Lucid Dreams. Let's see what the artwork looks like. Oh, fucking terrible, bro. You can't be serious. It almost looks AI. Oh, they're from Russia. Dude, is that like the third Russian band pull of the night? One More Apple. So maybe they just don't know what they're fucking talking about. One More Apple. Maybe it means something else in Russian. Oh, we're finding it. We found it. Oh, God, that fucking... Okay, it's instantly heavy at least. Very underwhelming drum beat. Oh my God, this shit is so fucking boring. Again, why do we have to repeat the same riff for 1 fucking minute, dude? I mean, maybe my taste just lays elsewhere. But I swear, like, even you as a listener of maybe Doom or Stoner, don't you kind of want to hear it changing and morphing and evolving a little bit? You know, okay, it's, you know, slower tempoed music. This is really fucking boring. I couldn't imagine being a fan of this type of music. So lazy. Very lazy. And I almost wish the vocalist would just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Just stop. It's fucking annoying. He's a one-trick pony, you know? Okay. Unfortunately, the guitar work and the ambience is kind of catchy. It sounds good. It's hard to want to recommend it though. For me personally, I think it's hard to recommend because there's definitely better stoner doom metal out there. The vocals just take everything away from me in this, so I can't recommend. You guys can be the judge of this. To be honest, I'm gonna let you guys vote. I mean. Yeah, the guitars were kind of cool, but you know, it's just, and the drums seem like, I mean, this doesn't seem like it was recorded to a metronome or whatever, which is fine. We don't need a metronome, but we should be playing in better time than that. Just, you know, based on your ear. Let's move on. Cathedral from Mexico. They are heavy metal. Ooh! Terrible fucking logo. Cathedral spelled with a K, by the way. They have a split and a demo. Ooh. 2 things that I just don't like. I don't like splits and I don't like demos. Of course, there's a few good splits out there. Sure. But generally, I avoid them, you know. Because look... Oh, yeah, after you're done listening to Cathedral, now you have to listen to Transylvania or whatever. Oh, God. And, like, literally, it's like the lowest quality, worst effort fucking split cover ever. Well, but here's the other thing. How are we supposed to find Defenders of the Faith? Isn't that like a Judas Priest song? That's going to be impossible to find, bro. What about Cathedral? Fuck, dude. Oh, terrible artwork. Oh, can we zoom into that a little bit, please? Yeah, it looks fucking bad. Oh my God, I can't believe we found it. Oh, the fucking artwork is so bad. The hand coming out, you know. Do we have rain and bells, dude? And thunder? You got, wait, hold on a second. Did you hear that fucking horse neighing? But it was like a really low bit fucking like sound sample. Listen to that again. Yeah, what the fuck, man? Hell no.
We have heavy metal in the blood, and we want to demonstrate
how many gimmicks can we fit in the first 30 seconds of the song? That's what it sounds like to me.
power. We are the new
Fucking
police.
terrible.
We are Cathedral.
Oof. Okay, you're just fucking ripping Iron Maiden off. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Just because you like did it Trimlo picking style. Now, this is haram. We cannot listen to this. We are going next. Plaster Cast. Oh God, from Poland. This guy didn't get the memo. You're supposed to bring your shorts to the band photo. These guys look a little young, look a little goofy or whatever. They have a full length in 2024. They are groove metal. All right, groove metal, kind of a cool logo. Really kind of dumb artwork or whatever, and kind of a dumb color palette thing going on there. Weak Shit Guy, dude. I have to listen to this song. It's called Weak Shit Guy. I wonder what that means. Let's find this, dude. I want to rip this. If it's groove metal, man, I could use some fucking groove metal right now. We got the full album. Here's Weak Shit Guy. Fuck, dude.
It's not about weak shit guy. Human rights have been smashed. It's not about weak shit guy. I can't feel the thoughts of my face, but I hear the pain is killing me.
Oh, God.
Murder is the worst crime on this fucking earth. I want to rid the dark of life.
Fuck, dude. No!
And the helping hand.
Wait, oh, all right, you're going to pick up the pace a little bit? Oof. They all fucked it. Hey, at least they all fucked the transition up together. That was terrible. That was weak shit, bro.
I see him crying, but I've been ready.
Nope, this is terrible. This is not really groove metal either. Like, groove metal should have, if it was groove metal, it should have at least made me want to get up and headbang or something, you know? Good groove metal makes you, like, fucking, like, get into it. This is not it. This is just drop D dadcore, bro. This shit is weak. This is like AC/DC, but if you, like, turned up the distortion and threw in some double kicks, you know? That's just lame, okay? So, we are going next. Red Eyes from Switzerland. Oh, Lord. These guys look ultra young, getting drunk, skateboards. You already know that this is going to be bad. Should we even fucking waste our time trying to find this? Terrible artwork. Horrible artwork. Terrible logo. Here we go. It's the top find. 2 minutes. Yeah, see, terrible artwork, right? If there's one thing that should not be allowed in any fucking metal song ever, it should be a 4-on-the-floor drum riff. That is unacceptable. Really? Well, you know what? No. That is some heavy dog shit, bro. Dog shit. Change the lyric. Next. Just flying through them tonight. Deathcore groove metal. Hey, we're getting mixes of genres we've already listened tonight. Oh, these guys look like they take this shit way too seriously. They look like they live out in the cold somewhere. Eternal Void. Boring ass logo. They're from Dayton, Ohio. Fuck, sorry guys, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. They have a full length as far as back as 2012, and then they have a full length as new as 2021. Serenity in the Black. So the last deathcore we heard was from 2021 in tonight's video as well. So I think we run it. I think we try to find it. They say they're groove metal as well, which is cool. That's a better distinction. Like, you know, deathcore definitely has like a want to get up and move type element to it. Woo! It's got a lot of listens on it, but let's check this out. Oh, Serenity in the Black. Eternal Void. Boring as hell so far, bro. That was kind of a cool little trill I heard in there. Kind of cool. Nah, see, this is the shit I don't like, bro. Fucking hate this music, bro. Fucking hate this shit, bro. This shit sucks, man. You guys are never making it out of Ohio with that. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that stuff. Very not groove metal-y to me. No groove metal at all. I think the guitars were a little bit more advanced, you know? Not the worst guitar playing, but you know, not the I hate that style. It almost feels like that kind of guitar playing is just too many ad-libs. You know what I mean? Like when a lyricist is just doing too many ad-libs, that's what the guitars are doing in this kind of music. It's just too many ad-libs. I'm going next. Harm. Okay, from Norway. Jesus, we're on a world tour tonight. Thrash metal. Themes, death, violence, demons. All right, it looks cold there too. An okay logo, kind of. I don't really like the maybe if it was just solid white. They have a full length as new as 2016. We got some kind of cool artwork. I mean, it came out on a label. I don't really know if I like the name of the album or October Fire. Okay, we found the full. 7 years ago, 800 views. 6 so far. Okay. Literally a Slayer ripoff band. Holy shit. Okay. You know what? Okay. All right. We've only been listening to a minute, but I think it's safe to say this is good thrash metal. I don't fucking like it, but this is good thrash metal. You know what I mean? I can tell. And what I don't like about it is specifically is the voice, the vocals. I hate that shit. It's the laziest type of vocals that you can do, like extreme vocals. It's so lazy, man, and it just doesn't feel like there's a lot of skill or passion behind it at all. So, you know, it falls flat for me. But this is good thrash metal. I mean, from Norway, we're checking out a Slayer ripoff band. Fuck, it probably couldn't hurt to throw them on. I mean, it's pretty high quality recording and everything. So, I don't know. I'm going next, and whatever we get next is my final poll of the night. So let's check it out. Atomic Fear. I swear to God, we got this band before. That is a fucking wild bass, bro. I swear I've gotten this band before, but maybe not. That logo looks ultra familiar, right? Terrible logo. They're split up. Almost cool artwork. Terrible logo. Let's see. No fucking way! Windows Movie Editor, bro. Check it out. Yo! That is such a throwback edit. I don't know. Maybe people are too young watching the video to realize that that's like a stock transition from the Windows Movie Editor. It's so ironic, too. Cringe. That shit does not age well. Oh, God. This is our first blast beat of the night. Guys, this shit is boring. This shit sucks. It's not recorded well. Very low effort, low quality, and obviously that's why they are split up. So, you know, that's just going to have to do it for today's episode of The Metal Archives. This shit was weak tonight, ultra boring. The first pull of the night wasn't the worst. Just, you know, a little too low quality to enjoy. Lots of low quality stuff on here tonight, but even the stuff that was higher quality was just like deathcore. Fuck, man. I wish we could get a little bit luckier. You can scour the Metal Archives for hours, and your chances of finding something playlist worthy is pretty low. Obviously, we didn't strike any type of gold tonight, but I mean, the end goal would be yes to find bands that are playlist worthy. But you know, we gotta find the cringe along the way and try to poke a little bit of friendly fun at it and throw out some critique. You know, without being too harsh. You gotta know when to quit. Like, I wanted to listen to some of these bands a little longer just for your guys' sake, but man, some of this shit was absolutely unbearable. So that's just gonna have to do it for today's episode. I apologize we didn't find anything ultra sick, but there's always a great chance, like a slot machine or something, that we might find something sick next week, guys. So until then, this has been Random Band with Cam. If you guys haven't already, go back and check out some of the earlier episodes. Definitely some sick band finds in previous episodes. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I did get a user submission, I think. So next week, I might be doing a little review of like a user submission type thing. So stay posted for that as well. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you very much. Peace.